Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Blessing. All right, this morning I am very, very angry, like very angry because of what is happening in Nigeria. All right, so remember, 2 days ago I did a video about South Africans attacking Nigerians and other West African countries, and I was very, very angry about it. And I did say I was going to do a normal video that will show you guys all the video of what was happening, and I did do it. And thank you so much everyone that have watched that particular video that I made 2 days ago, because it's gone, people are using it, people are watching it, and I'm grateful for that. But this morning I'm going to talk about something that is so annoying, because I don't understand how Nigerian politicians think. This is one thing that I just don't get. Okay, I don't get it, and it's bothering me. Your people are being killed in a particular country. Now, not just your people, because it's not just Nigeria, but let's even start talking about the misconception. There's this misconception that Nigerians are not, or it was a Nigerian that was a drug dealer that killed the South African person. No, it wasn't. It was a Tanzania. It was somebody who was a Tanzania. So first of all, it wasn't a Nigerian. Now, this guy, a taxi driver, was shot by a Tanzanian drug dealer. But I've said it how many times, it's like a stereotype. Okay, Nigerians, because of the news, Nigerians being caught in Saudi Arabia because of what happened in America. And I keep saying it, I lay this problem on the feet of FBI and people punishing Nigerians' image. I still lay it on their feet. Every single day, somebody, a white person that is American, is pushing drugs. They're not publishing their names, but if it's an African and Nigerian, they will publicize it. Okay, now somebody ratted, somebody said something, they haven't gone to court, they've tarnished Nigerians' name, everybody, and all Nigerians are now drug dealers. And this is what happened. A Tanzania does something, because of what is out there, because of the way that they painted Nigerians bad, they now said it was a Nigerian, and they now pushed the blame to Nigeria. It was not a Nigerian. Okay, I'm not saying Nigerians don't push drug. Everybody does, even the Americans, even the British. So I have seen a report of a grandma and a British grandma caught in the Caribbeans. So it's not just Nigerians. The Mexicans, they push drugs. Okay, so when you talk about Nigerians are drug dealers, drug lords, it's not only Nigerians. But that's not even the case. My problem is not even that. Your people were being killed. I don't know if our Nigerian leaders are stupid. Didn't they see the pictures of people being burnt alive? You saw your people being burnt alive, and you decide that you want to go for World Economic Forum in that particular country. I don't know what is wrong with our leaders. Let me tell you something. An Obama, or even a Trump, as stupid as he can be sometimes, when one American life is lost, anywhere he is, he will cancel his appointment. He will fly back home. When there is a tsunami, he will cancel his appointment anywhere he is, no matter what forum he is. Duty bound that he must go back home. He has to go back home. That is what pertains. If a British Prime Minister is anywhere and something happens back home, there's a death, she must cancel her visit and she must come back home. That is what is required. That what shows that you love your people, you care for your people, and you are thinking about your people. But what did Nigerians politicians decide to do? You know what they decide to do? They decide to go to South Africa for an economic summit. I can't believe it. Go to South Africa. Hey, Jesus Christ. We are the one that is causing our problem. We cause it. Our politicians do stuff and we let them go. We don't recall them. We don't do anything to them. We don't call them back. You see, Obi Ezekwesili, or whatever her name is, or Ekwesili, or whatever, Jim Ovia, Sanusi, Arufai, those people are traitors. Those people are sellouts. They have sold us cheap. Okay? Your people were being killed. It's not an Igbo stuff. Let me tell you, it's not about Igbos. Because I know people who were Yorubas who live in South Africa. So let's not think it's Igbo people or Igbos. No. And it shows how stupid and how mundane these people are. So you guys thought it's just only, Igbos that were killed. Even if it's only Igbos, are Igbos not Nigerians? Well, I know it isn't. I have friends who are Yoruba and they are being affected. These things is happening to them. I saw some tapes of people that were speaking even Hausa. I'm going to post it in my video tomorrow because I'm not doing anyone today. I have an all night. But the point is, your people were being killed, not just killed, slaughtered, burned, alive, like alive, killed alive. And you decide to go to that particular country. Don't you have shame? Is there no shame? Is there no shame? How do you guys sleep at night? I don't get how you sleep at night in that particular country. Nigeria is a total disgrace, my people. Nigeria is a total disgrace. I've never seen a country like this. Never seen a country like this. Oh, sweet Jesus. What happens to us is caused by us. I'm going to tell you. What happens to us is caused by us. What is happening to us is caused by our politician. And we vote them in. And we let them do whatever they are doing to us. Yesterday, when I read the news, I was like, is this real? Is this real? Are you telling me that Sanusi went to South Africa for this summit after seeing everything that is happening? You're telling me that Arafai went? The person that is the top of, two people that are the top of the disgrace is Obi and Jimovia. Jimovia happens to be a banker. If I was in Nigeria, I'll pull out my account from Zenith Bank. If I used to live in Nigeria, I'll pull out my account from Zenith Bank. They are disgrace. And I hope Nigerians do that. I hope we do / pull out your account from Zenith Bank so that he will understand that the masses are the ones that he should be standing for, not about self-interest, not about business deals. So after going to that summit, what would they achieve? What would they get? What would they get? What have they gained from all the summit they've been going? What have they gained? Just go there, eat the estaco, eat all the money, and come back, nothing being achieved in our country. Nothing. Sanusi, is it Sanusi? You are the emir. You cannot get your henchmen together, your Fulani brothers together to stop the killing. But you can go for economic summits and go and lodge in a hotel and have Nigerians' money eaten. You guys are a disgrace. That's what you are, a disgrace to humanhood. That's what you are. Nigerians, we need to stand up. These people, they don't care. And let me tell you, it's not about Biafra or IPOP or Arawa or whatever. They do not care. They don't care. All they care about is their pockets. Until we understand that our politicians don't care about us. They don't care. Their children are all schooling in America, in Britain, in European countries, in Canada, Australia. So they send their children out. They all have private jets to fly out if there's any problem. Okay? Why are our people going to South Africa of all places? What, like South Africa? South Africa of all places. Tell me, why are they going there? Like, South Africa they couldn't even touch Nigerian fingertail when they had appetite. We were far beyond them in economy. Nigeria were the one that was sending money to South Africans during apartheid, or yes, we were the one. We had the money. They were, if you go to South Africa now, the music that they play is Nigerian music. The movie that they watch is Nigerian music. They used to respect us until our politicians start spoiling our country. And we still haven't gotten it right with the politicians. We still vote based on sentiments. We still vote. I was reading most of the abuses, South Africans, Tiwa was supposed to go to South Africa. Oh, I love that girl. I don't know her. I don't even know her music, but I know about her. I know about Whiskey. I'm too old. I'm too old for to listen to their songs. But I know about them in the sense that I'm in the media. I'm in social media. Okay. I love the fact that Tiwa pulled out. This shows patriotism. This shows people that love their country and not about money. They pulled out. She pulled out. She could have said, I'm going to go. It's a show. She'll get her money. I mean, she's an international person. She's on Jay-Z's record label. So Jay-Z must have gotten a lot of money for her to perform there. But she pulled out. And they're abusing her. South Africans are calling her, who are you? Do you think you're Beyonce? Which South African artist do we know that is international in Africa? Who do we know? The only person that we know is the one that is naked, because she can't get attention. She's opening her body, being naked. That is her. That's the only person that they respect. And I don't know what of a country that is. They are talking about Tiwa and insulting Nigerians. I was like, seriously, you guys need to get your brain washed. I'm telling you. And then when we say South Africa, we're not talking about the white South Africans. They just let the black people kill themselves. They're not even talking. They will say, we told you guys, and these people are not human beings. You should have allowed us to just, get them to be under. Now we understand. Now we get it a little bit. Okay? Because if they could kill people the way they kill people, that way, that is savage. These are people who don't care. They don't feel about human beings. How can a human being set another person on fire? And we watched it live. They went to someone's house and they shot the person, and filmed it and put it there. What's up? When I saw it, I cried for the human race. I could not believe it. A black person doing that to another black person. All because of an allegation. You want us to leave your country? Of course we will go. Generally, yeah. Let's get it. Let's call a spade a spade. South Africans are lazy. That's what we all think about them. People think South Africans are lazy. I don't know. I've not been there before, but that is what people are saying. That even if we leave, your country was So if you guys, that's what people were saying on the comment. South Africans are lazy. I have not been there, but that's what they were saying. So don't quote me, okay? But I was reading the comment, they were abusing Nigerians. Nigerians are this. Not all Nigerians, okay? Some people are hardworking, some people are working. And I hate that stereotype. Just like when people say all black people are this, all that people are rude, all black people are this, all that people shout, or whatever. People should get their priority rights. That is being racist. And we're abusing Tiwa. Tiwa, thank you. I wish many people. Thank you, Bunaman. Bunaman also went after them. These guys come on. What is our politicians that have sold us cheap? Our politicians, Nigerian politicians, they have killed us. Why am I in another man's country? If not that we don't have politicians, it's Nigerian politicians. They are the ones that are making us, travel, migrate because of economy. I'm so angry. I'm very, very angry that these people get away with blue model. That's it. They just get away with it. Nothing happens. They will travel, they will go for the economic summit, and they will come back and we will not do anything to them. And they will tell us they went there. Your people were killed, murdered. Not one, not two. Killed by these particular people, and you decide to go to their country for an economic what? Even if it's one Nigeria that was killed, you're not supposed to be there, politicians. You are not meant to be there. You're not meant to be there. That's what I have to say this morning. We need to tell them the truth. They are a disgrace to our country. Those politicians are a disgrace. I don't have their handle, or I could have just sent a stupid mail to some of them. All right, I've gotten to school now, and you know what? I mean, I can only talk as one person. That's the point. I can only talk as one person. I can only air my view. I can only say the way it is. And if people don't know what is going on, I can only tell them what is going on. Our politicians actually went to South Africa for a summit, and they are lodged in an expensive hotel, and they're taking their picture and they're snapping their picture. These people are a disgrace to our community. They are a disgrace to our country. It does not matter which tribe the person that was killed. I don't know who the person were, but the people who are killed is out there, and they are Nigerians, and they are burnt. We should not have gone. We should have sent a strong signal to South Africa that we don't want to deal with them. But by going, you have become a disgrace to our country. By going, you have sold us cheap. Don't tell me it's world economy. That conference should not have held. If that thing has happened in another country, and if that thing was being organized by, Western people, that conference will be shot for what has happened. But no, it still went ahead. Is Africans killing each other? Who do they care? They don't care. And the conference went ahead in South Africa. When ordinary World Cup, they would threaten to shut it down. Ordinary World Cup. But these ones are human beings that were killed, slaughtered. And there is no outcry there. Nobody's talking about it, that conference was held after people were killed in South Africa. I rest my case. All I'm going to say is that when it comes to black people, when it comes to black community, the whole world is silent. People don't talk about it. People don't act. Where is amnesty? Where are all these rights people, human rights people? How can they not stand there and do a protest? Why did that summit still hold in South Africa after the mass killing of people? Why? Just ask yourself that question. They don't care. At the end of the day, they don't care. That's all I have to say. Anyway, I rest my case. I'm a blogger. I tell you what is happening out there, and I tell you, you know what? Until we, the people, we stand up against the politician and vote the right person in, until we recall them and use the legal system as much as we can, even though we know it's not legal. They influence it, okay? Until we start doing that, we'll be in the mess that we are in now. We'll continue being in this mess. All right, thank you very much, everyone that is watching this video. Please help me share it. People need to know what is going on. People need to know that our politician actually went to South Africa. They have been there for the past 1 week, and they are there. If you go to their handle, they are taking pictures, and in some of mine. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. I couldn't believe it. As well. Thank you so much. God bless you.